So we are looking at so-called the page 133. This 133 is talking about absolute referencing. So I'm going to open up the file. The file is called formula. And this formula file, because we haven't completed so-called the in-front exercises, that's why we are missing these values. And if you look at the worksheets here, basically what they want is using the absolute referencing, which is a fixed referencing. Using this to multiply it. Okay? And why do we have to fix it? Because for the first one, use this one to multiply it. Okay? No problem. Okay? But when you use the second one, or copy down the formula, right? You have issue already. Because due to relative referencing, the reference will change, right? It becomes this one multiplied by this one. Because you have gone down once no. Okay? So this is why we need the dollar sign to tell them have the absolute reference. Okay? So by looking at this, what will be the absolute? I then 1. Am I correct? This is I, this is 1. Why? Let's say if they go to the third row, we should be also multiplying which one? This one, am I correct? Then you will get the result. And when you go to the fourth one, okay, they should also multiply to I1. Then you get the result. Okay. So let's try to do this. And for this one, let's get the sum first. Click here, sum, and you notice they are very fast. Thus, is there any values besides it? And it's only these three values. So like I told you, so long there's no blank column, blank row, your Excel will be able to pick up the range of time. So when I press enter, so this is the total sales for first quarter. Now all I need to do is, can I treat this as the whole range? Yes. So what I can do is double click. And it will stop here. Because over here there's no value. Okay. And you notice that this will automatically give you the answer. If it doesn't, never mind, what you do is equal this one multiplied by this. This is what we want to get, right? What's the conversion, correct? Okay. But remember I told you the default referencing was relative, right? Okay. Relative referencing. So in this case, it's not very good. Why? Okay. For first one is to multiply correct all in green color. But for the next one, it should also multiply here, right? However, because of this relative referencing, it goes down to the next one. Okay, let me show you. For example, when I drag down, okay, got error. See that? Why is that so? Because when I look at this, I thought I wanted to multiply by 10%. How come it goes down one cell? Because of the relative referencing. Okay? Now, so what we can do is, clear this away. The cell that we must lock is commission percentage, right? So either you highlight it or you can click here, then press F4. The first time when you press F4, you have you say, oh, I can't remember what the shortcut. Never mind. What you can do is just add in the dollar sign. Okay. So this is locking both row number 1. Locking row number 1, and also you are locking column I. Okay. This is locking column I, correct? And this is locking your row number 1. Okay. Clear, So what I can do is when I press enter, that's easier now. All I need to do is double click. How do I know whether they have multiplied correctly? Just double click and check. You see that they will never go down anymore, thanks to your the absolute reference. Okay? And since we have managed to get the so-called the total sales, right, which is using the sum, correct? This one, So how do I get the sales? You can use average, right? So let's go and type to 1. Now, because over here, we do not have so-called, we are looking at the average sales for these 3 months, correct? Just now over here, we can use this because they are next to each other. Can we use this also for average? Let's try. You notice they work. Good average. So in this case, it's better that type manually. Equal average, open bracket, then just highlight from here to here, press enter. Okay. Now what I can do is your favorite tool, double click. Correct? How to get the net profit? Which one? Minus which one? Net profit is which one minus which one? Total sales minus expenses, am I correct? Then you get a profit, right? So this is the normal formula because we don't have any function. Why? What do we do? This one, E5 minus F5, what do you get? The net profit. Am I correct? And let's do a double click. And there you go. You have completed so-called the worksheet. This is a sales report. Okay? And don't forget, you see that they are blank here. They are waiting for us to do what? Total, right? So just now when we click here, wow, they're very smart. You know how to pick up from here, right? Because they are next to it. Can I also say that if I click here, you'll be smart enough to pick up here as well? Yes, right? So in this case, you can also click here and stop. Press enter. Okay, see that? Now when I press enter, get the result. Now if you are a keyboard shortcut person, you can also use alternate word. Then they give you the sum function directly. Okay? Alternate. Then you say, wow, I have to click one by one. Actually, once you have got the one of it, you can just drag. Then they give you the total. This is the auto view, but this for computer. Okay? And this one we leave first. Same thing, I'd like to alternate equal, and you pick up this, right? So I can drag this also. And but for now, we have one which is some error. Now sometimes when you are dealing with some objects, you may not be aware whether there is this error mistake. So what you can do is you can observe the icon, and when you mouse over, you'll see that the formula in this cell is differs from the formula. It can even tell you what's the error. Inconsistent formula. Why is that so? Because when I try to double click this, what are we trying to get? All the total sales total, am I correct? But when you look at this, how come they only include cell one? They didn't include the other. You don't think that. So your Excel is pretty smart in the way that it will be also checking your formula. Remember, like your word, you have so-called the spelling check, your grammar check, all this. As you type here, it's the same for Excel also. So what I can do is, how do I fix this formula? You can either ignore it, you know that it's meant for like that, or you can also edit the formula bar, change the correct weighting, or you can also copy the formula to that. Okay. So I use the easiest method obviously, so I click here. Then what do they do? Copy from the left, right? You see my left is again total from here. And thanks to relative referencing, when it comes to here, you notice that they know how to copy the formula for you. Let's just now if you copy formula from that direct, it should be referring to here, right? Correct? But thanks to your relative referencing, they know, oh, you change to next column, which means my reference is so you have so-called the absolute referencing covered, and you also have the sum, right? This is the sum, right? Correct? This is the average. It's not just basic minus and plus, they were quite straightforward. What about the minimum? So let's say I want to know, okay, let's say for the total sales, okay? Which one is the maximum, which one is what can we use? For the maximum, equal max open brackets, then my rate will be from here to here. Do we need to equal the total? No. Why? Because we are looking at the maximum total sales, right? Okay. For these three salesperson. So you tell me, oh, so Wallace has the highest sales for the first quarter. Who has the lowest sales? Equal mean open close brackets. And what I can do is, I will highlight this, and I press enter, it will give me the lowest sales. Can you see that? But they didn't tell you who the salesperson is. In order to do that, you go for the advanced module and further. So I have maximum and minimum covered. This one quite straightforward. This one I will not. This is just minus the. So basically we have completed so-called the sales